Let's take a second and talk about the basic setup that I'm using to catch these fish. Now, no matter where you go across the country, if you're pitching a jig, this is kind of my go-to setup. I take it everywhere with me, and what I like is a 7-foot medium action rod. Now, one of the things is I feel like spending a little bit of money on your rod in this type of presentation is important, because the more money you spend, the more sensitive of a rod that you are buying. And when you take a jig and you cast it a long ways, it really is nice to have a nice sensitive rod where you can feel those subtle bites from the walleye. So this is a Kage 7-foot medium action from Daiwa. It's a great rod, and I teamed that up with like a 200-2500 size reel. Now, what I like is a little bit smaller reel because, again, I want a nice light package that I can make long casts, hold onto this rod all day, and it's comfortable. But then you have your rod, your reel, now you need to team it up with the line, because all of these things are important, and a no-stretch braided line is very important. Now, one of the things that I like is a high-vis, no-stretch braided line. I like to be able to see that line when I make that long cast and you feel that fish bite. Sometimes you don't feel the bite, you just see the line twitch, and you can see that with that high-vis line. So this package right here, I team it up at the very end with a fluorocarbon leader and a jig. It's just simply a fish catching system. If you come to Ontario, you're going to put this rod in your hand, you're going to catch a pile of fish.